Ads Manager allows you to use Excel to manage your campaigns in bulk. This way, you can make changes and edits to your data using a format you're most likely already familiar with. If you're an Excel expert, you can also use custom scripts and Excel variables to modify the data to match your goals. We're going to look at two different ways to work with your campaigns using Excel. The first involves copying and pasting, and the second involves an actual import-export feature. It's there that you'll see something like what you see here, and this is going to be your Ads Manager dashboard. We'll start by selecting a campaign within the Campaigns tab. I've got one selected here, and I can choose to copy this campaign using shortcuts on my keyboard. You can copy existing ads or ad sets in Ads Manager by using copy and paste. Unlike standard duplication, copy and paste allows you to copy multiple ads at once and paste them into a maximum of 20 ad sets at a time. This feature also works to copy ad sets into multiple campaigns. To access this feature, select campaigns, ad sets, or ads you'd like to duplicate and open the Duplicate drop-down menu in the Ads Manager toolbar. This feature also works to copy ad sets into multiple campaigns. To access this feature, you can simply hit Command-C or your copy and paste shortcut on your computer. Or you can head over to the arrow to the right of Export and choose Selected as Text under the Export Setup menu. It's here that we will now see a section called Clipboard with the options to Control-C, and then we can also see the copied items. I'm going to go ahead and copy that, and then I'm going to head over to Excel. Once in my Excel spreadsheet, I'm going to simply choose Paste. So here is all our campaign data with all the associated ads and ad sets, and you can see the ads and the ad sets by scrolling to the right. The first thing though to notice is that we have our campaign ID at the top. Next, we have the campaign name, our campaign status, objective, and so on. You're able to modify each field by simply selecting it and typing into it. So say I want to change a campaign status from paused to active, I can simply enter that in here. Then that'll make the change applicable to the entire campaign. Say we wanted to duplicate or create a brand new campaign. We can start by selecting one of the campaigns here, by copying it and then pasting it right below. The first thing I should point out though is that every new campaign you upload will need a new campaign ID. So we're going to go ahead and remove the campaign ID for this new campaign that we just created. It's in Excel that you can go through and modify the various fields like the name, the tags, and you can also update the statuses from active to say paused like we did earlier. Just make sure the value you enter into the fields matches the same criteria as Ads Manager. I'll show you where you can download a file with this information when we get to our import-export feature. Now there's a couple of ways to get this information back into Ads Manager. The first is that we can copy and paste the entire section of information. The second is that we can actually select specific campaigns to duplicate. This option will be used if you have multiple campaigns. Say I wanted to take this first campaign and import it back into Ads Manager. I'm going to go ahead and select it. I'm also going to make sure that I select the header information as well. And I'm going to copy this information. Then I'm going to head over to Ads Manager. Once in Ads Manager, we can now simply copy and paste this back into the dashboard. How to do that is we're going to go back to the down arrow next to Export, and we're going to choose Ads from the Import setup. It's here that we can select Copy and Paste, and this is where we're going to paste in all the data from Excel. When that's completed, we're going to go ahead and choose Import, and that's going to automatically populate on Ads dashboard. One thing I do want you to notice is if you do have a text or Excel file, this is also where you're going to import that. So you're simply going to choose text or Excel file, choose file, and then you're going to upload that from your computer. Once that has been imported, Facebook's going to let you know if there's any duplications or any errors. And this is great to make sure that you have a lot of integrity with your data, that there isn't anything that you're missing. If we go back to the export option, underneath import setup is the ability to download the Excel template. This is a template that Ads Manager supplies and has all the information and criteria that you'll require for your Excel spreadsheets. Using Excel is a powerful way to manage your ads in bulk. I do recommend working with existing ads and practicing copying and pasting that information from Ads Manager to Excel and doing small edits to begin with. As you become more comfortable with each column, you'll find that you can create large bulk sheets and then import them directly into Facebook. This will certainly help you scale your advertising efforts.